Well, hi there everybody. Hello people of YouTube, the world, and everywhere. Well, I took the day off work. I was saying I had a boiler inspection today. Waited in all day for them. Luckily he came about 12 o'clock, it's now 10 to 1. I'm free till 3 o'clock. So I'm going for a little bit of a play. Not too much. Just, I've said it before I think, but this bike, I've never felt this on a bike before. I'm literally, it's like a craving, like an itch. I've got to get out on it. It drives me crackers if I don't go. Like a craving with this thing. I just felt raindrops, I don't fucking believe it! Well, I'm out now so you can bugger off. I'm not going through all that to get to not come out. All this faff getting all this gear on. It's flipping hard work. I feel like I've been for a trip to the gym, and the last time I went to a gym was when I met Jim. A guy called Jim. Right, Jim, how you doing? No idea where I'm going. I don't care if I'm only out for half an hour. I just got to get out on this baby. Love it. Absolutely love this bike. I don't know what it is about it. It's one of those bikes that just does what it says in the tin. Everybody knows all about them. We've all read about them. Just love them or hate them. I've never been a big fan, never. I've had all the same thoughts about other people have, like, you know, what a big monstrosity and this, that, you know. And I don't know whether it's just because I've reached a certain age in my life or what, but the first time I got slightly interested was when we went to the USA and Graham had the GS. And he always looked so comfortable and he always looked so superior on the road, I suppose you could say. Because of the riding position and the range he had and everything, just everything about it. Basically, a long story short, I got the wickedest deal that I would have been a mug to turn away. With all the accessories thrown in, cheaper in finance and everything. Got my deposit back. Anyway, anybody that knows me, you've heard the story already. It's I just love it. I just absolutely love it. If I'm not on it, I want to be on it. I mean, even in the rain. In the past, I'd have turned around and gone home now. I'm only around the corner. Okay, I'm going to get wet. I mean, I know it's got this big screen here, everyone thinks you keep drying them. You still get, wet. It still get cold. But, oh boy. It's just something about it. I don't know what it is. I mean, it's got all this from ABS and lead angle ABS as well, and lead angle traction control, everything. It's like, I'm not going to try the rain mode yet, I'm going to stay in road mode. I've had it about 4 months. I only discovered the other day the different suspension settings. I had it in automatic, which basically adjusts the height. There's a automatic set height, so if you put more weight on it, and the bike goes down, it lifts the bike back up to that height. So easy, so effortless. Such a big bike, guys. If you've never tried one, you've got to try one. But this is just like sitting in your armchair at home. But you're still massively involved in the riding. It's not like you're literally feel like you're in the lounge chair at home and you're not enjoying the ride, you're not participating, you're not, contributing to everything the bike does. You're still there, you're still in it. I just got a constant smile on my face on this bike. Fingers crossed, if all works well, Croatia's the one I'm looking at. That's that would be awesome. So we'll see what happens. If not Croatia, then I'm definitely going up to Scotland. I mean, the TFT display is just, you can't mistake any information on it. It's so crystal clear. It does look a bit cartoony, I suppose. I don't bother me. I absolutely love it. I love the information it gives me. I love the versatility of how I can change it. I just love everything about it. I've never ridden a bike with such perfect mirrors, and all my other bikes I'm always constantly adjusting them, even when it's just so clear, so perfectly positioned. And yes, the gearbox is a bit bloody agricultural and clunky. Depends how you ride it, to be honest with you. I heard people talk about it before I got on it, and it never even crosses my mind. It doesn't bother me. It's quite surprising. It's I enjoy the ride so much. I've just put that to my back of mind, and I thought I'd focus on it or something, but it never seems to bother me. Never seems to bother me. I love it. I mean, the boxer engine, again, I got used to that. It's got loads of gruntiness for the engine. The centre of gravity is really low. Throw it into corners. I've had a sketch done of Faye from Tins on Tour. Yeah, she did it in about 2 or 3 days and kept sending me pictures to show her getting on. And I'll try and get a picture that I can show you. Wow, awesome, just something personalised. And it's just got my registration number, it's got my exhaust, the name of my exhaust on it. It's the colour, everything's just perfect. The guy on it is in a nice standing up position. The only thing is that the guy on it is a hell of a lot slimmer than me. So yeah, very happy with that. And like I say, I'll definitely see about getting one of the USA tour somewhere. God, I still want to go there again. Absolutely desperate to go there again. I just didn't think I would, but I absolutely love America. So bikes are handy, eh? Much handier than this, do they? Slow down, boy! But I want to go to Croatia. Yes! Come on, Richie Vida, you got to sort this out, boy. Not here to want to ride with you again, buddy, but that sounds absolutely friggin' fantastic. Always wanted to go to Austria, the Swiss Alps, and oh, those roads, and down to Italy. Amazing. In fact, it's pulling me almost as much as America did before I went, to be honest. I love the colour of these trees in autumn. Look at them. Always reminds me of a picture my grandmother had when I was a kid. Like a path in the woods straight down, and you could always see trees either side, all these different colours. Oh man, it just narrowed down to a point in the distance, the perspective going that way. It was just awesome. And it's always stuck in my mind because she had two of those. One was autumn and one was spring. Exactly the same shot, just different times of the year. Still wearing the flipping summer gloves. I don't know why. Because you've got a bit more feel with these, haven't you? Put your winter ones on, you can't feel anything. Can't remember what the state was now. And you're just driving through some of these massive signs, come to Bob's for your best cannabis, and massive big billboards higher than bloody houses, you know. It's like, what then? Still 10 degrees. I don't know how this is coming across. It's a bit shitty. At least my headlight should be dry. You see it? I can see it, and I you can. There are some funny looks when you stand up on these adventure bikes. Well, what's he doing? Is he going to do stunts? And really, no, I got the cramp. That rain's spitting off the top. Look at it. Right onto you, I think. It's beading off the screen, it just boom, hitting me. Well, I could have done. Pushing it a bit, isn't it? Look, a very nice surface over there. It's muddy and wet and slimy, so stuck behind it for a couple of miles, but there you go. Oh, you motherfucker! Probably get around this quite easy now, but I can't be bothered with aggressive riding today. Just trundle along and be happy. I'm out. Getting wet, but I'm out on my bike while you other buggers are working. Ha ha ha! Do 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 do. I'm in no hurry. I'll go past it now, but I'm not gonna. A little less spray off the other ones. Well, Rob's parked this bike for the winter in storage. I've got a feeling that Norm's done the same. Well, I think this is just in his garage, but Norm's not coming out. I think Craig's the only one. I think Lee as well. Definitely Craig, but Craig seems to be working an awful lot at the moment. I mean, believe me, getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning and going to work is not nice, especially in the winter. But this is the payoff. Ooh, I have a message that I can't read because I'm on the bike. If it's my wife, no excuse. Off with her head. I've scared you off into Brentford. I think I was in the car, still stuck behind all those trucks, I think. Just love riding like this. I'm not going that, I'm between 60 and 70 on this road. It's enough. Push past cars when you need to. Look in your mirror, mate, there's an Apache helicopter coming for you. It's Airwolf! Woohoo! Or something like that. You know it. It's 11 degrees, it's positively summer! We're back into Denby within a nice round route. Ruthin Mould and back to Denby. Big circle. What is it, about 35 miles? Where shall I go? I'll go down this one. Too slow. Too slow. Yeah, I better call it a day. I've got to get Amelia soon, so by the time I get the bike and get it all clean, get dried, it's time to go. Well guys, hope you enjoyed your little ride out. Even if you weren't with me boys, you were with me in thought. Short ride, but honestly, if I had another half an hour I'd go for longer.